Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We're at the Staples Center where the Clippers will try to turn it up on their home floor. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for Oklahoma City right now, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the three. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here is Durant. He dishes it to Westbrook. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Paul kicks to Griffin. From downtown, the shot by Paul, no good. On defense, the Clippers. It's a three-point game.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
And the Thunder with possession. Westbrook dishes to Roberson. He kicks it to Ibaka. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
And Bahamute the pass to Paul. Clippers moving the ball around. Redick with the three. They get it back. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The kick out to Westbrook. Griffin with the steal. And Bahamute dishes to Paul. And Bahamute the pass to Griffin. And it's J.J. Redick with the three.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Durant just inside the line. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Paul. Pass to Jordan. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Here's Roberson. Here's Ibaka. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ibaka's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep three-point range. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. Paul Pierce is checked in for Bahamute. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor checked in for Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Foy in for Roberson.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that great The Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that. Oh, goodness.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
It's Pierce on the wing. Inside. Green kicks to Aldrich. Just 5 to shoot. And Durant sends it back. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And it's Foy missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Durant with the steal. Oklahoma City trailing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Waiters dishes to Cantor. Green with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ball passes to Green. Here's Crawford. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Clippers on top, up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Thunder trailing by 3. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Rivers out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Mbah a Moute in the 3 slot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
And Cantor pulls it down.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. And Durant sends it back. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Westbrook again missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Offensive rebound. Griffin's shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
Can turn for you.
And the Thunder making a change here. Payne's checked in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Griffin.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations, really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
place.